Morning, everybody. It is Monday at, I should have looked before I started this, 9:12 in the morning. I've been up and working since 6. I thought I would try to do like a what I eat on Weight Watchers in the week kind of a video. I don't know if I'll actually manage it or not, but we'll see. I'm a little late with my breakfast. I usually have it more around 8ish or so, and it's almost always the same thing right now. So I do a half a cup of oatmeal and then 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I poured too much water in here. So I don't actually boil it on, like, well, I don't have an oven, but you know, like I don't pull out the cooktop and like cook it in a pot and everything, and nor do I microwave it, because I find that if I put boiling water in there and kind of mix it up and then leave it for a little bit, since it's too hot to eat anyways, by the time it's cooled down, it's also thickened up and the oats are cooked. And so that is how I, my very lazy way, cook my oatmeal. And then I have some tea right there. I'll give it another minute, then I'll put in a splash of milk and I will be ready for breakfast. I may not film breakfast every day this week, because I'm not exaggerating when I say I do the exact same thing every time, but if something changes, I'll let you know. Oh, and I do sometimes cut up a banana to put it in the oatmeal, but mine are still a little bit too green and I'm really picky about how my bananas are. So maybe tomorrow. Okay, so I didn't have a lunch today. Sometimes I have one, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's a snack. Didn't have one today, so I'm in the process of putting together my dinner, and it's all just kind of in pieces right now, but it will come together in this frying pan, which is heating up. So these are potato latkes. They're not actually called that. They're the IKEA version. You can get them from the frozen food section at the end after you've checked out your very lovely furniture that you have purchased. They're a little freezer burnt and I'm really just eating them because I want to get them out of the freezer. They're my final 2, so they're going to be the base of my meal. And then this is my turkey bacon. When I buy it, I cut the slices in half, and then 2 slices is a portion. So I put it in like this that plastic wrap that like sticks to itself, you know, and when it's all in the Ziploc, it's just all rolled over, so then I have a Ziploc full of little portions of turkey bacon. So I just have that out. And then back in the corner there, I've got 2 eggs sitting. And I think I'm going to toss in some cherry tomatoes, because why not? So once the pan is up to heat, it'll be the potato latke and the turkey bacon will go in first. They'll get nice and cooked. Then I'll pull them out to put them on a plate and toss the eggs in with some of the cherry tomatoes. And then it will be a creation. I might put some cheese on there as well, just because cheese is lovely. I don't know. I'll show you the final thing once it's all made. Okay, so here is the final product. You've got the IKEA version of the potato latke on the bottom, and then some cheese. It's going all melty and lovely, and the turkey bacon, and then the eggs on top. I like my yolks nice and runny, hence the way the egg is cooked. And then I've got over here some of the cherry tomatoes. I'm just frying them up a little bit longer, and I'm going to put on this, but not while I'm holding the phone because I'm not that coordinated, some of this hot sauce. Oh, is it gonna, there you go. It's from Heirloom. It's a restaurant, a local restaurant, and it is the one and only food item that I can taste. So I put it on a lot of things. So yesterday I made a version of this, and I just sort of put the hot sauce in a little dish and was dipping it, but this time I think I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top. So yeah, this is my dinner. It's a very high Weight Watcher pointed dinner, but I have the points to use, and yeah, that's what I chose to make. It is Tuesday, January the 16th. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I'm a little bit later than normal for my breakfast. I usually eat closer to 8. So I've got the same as yesterday, only with an addition of a banana. So half a cup of oatmeal, a tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, half a banana cut up on top. And this is, by the way, a visual lie, because once I'm in the video, I'm going to put the rest of the banana on. It's just, it looks cuter this way. And then a cup of tea in a glow in the cup mug, because I'm grown up. And yeah, breakfast on Tuesday. I know it doesn't look like much, but I cooked it, and for me that's pretty impressive. So it is a piece of salmon with a dill sauce and some roasted veggies, and buried underneath there is a half a cup of rice. So that is my dinner for Tuesday. I decided that I wanted a snack this evening and I definitely have the points for it. So I put a half a cup of Greek yogurt. I mixed in 1 tablespoon of hot chocolate powder. You can't really tell in the bowl, it doesn't change the color all that much, but it is in there. And then some frozen cherries. So the only thing in this snack that's costing me any points is the hot chocolate powder. I did 1 tablespoon, so the mix that I happen to have is 2 points. So it is a 2-point snack. It is Wednesday, January the 17th. It's about like 8:15ish, I think, maybe 8:20. This is my breakfast. As you can see, total creature of habit. It has not changed all week. I have a cup of oatmeal, 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, a banana sliced on top. I just decided to go for the whole banana because why not? And a cup of tea. This is my second cup of tea for the day. I toss in milk. I don't track the milk. In my tea, I just sort of try to leave a point not used at the end of the day and assume that it covers all of the splashes of milk that I put in the tea. And this is the powdered peanut butter that I'm using right now. I got it from Costco. I used to use a different brand, I think, or maybe they just changed the packaging of this one. I'm not so sure, but I really haven't noticed any differences in between any of them. So this is the current one. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, that's much better than the 12 minutes that I did it for last time. So I'm gonna unplug this and then I'm gonna go and put the soup in the microwave for a couple minutes, and yeah, pretty soon a meal will be assembled. Okay, so here we have it. A really big bowl of 0-point soup and a very decent sized piece of pepperoni and cheese pizza for 16 points. So a really high point meal, considering especially that all the points are coming from one item. But I think it's absolutely perfect for a snowed in day where the outside is a winter wonderland and inside is nice and cozy. It is Thursday morning. It's about 8:30, maybe a little bit after, so I'm roughly half an hour later than normal for breakfast. My breakfast has not changed at all this week except for the addition or removal of a banana at times. So that's half a cup of oats, 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and that is my second cup of tea for the day in my Witch Please mug. I know it's, you know, a Halloweeny October type of a mug, but I don't see why we can't use Halloween stuff year round when it's like clearly some of the best stuff. Hence my sugar bowl with bats. But yeah, so this is breakfast. I do have a banana that I actually would like to put on the oatmeal today. However, tomorrow I have back-to-back physio appointments right after work, and I'm not gonna have time to eat anything before I go to them. So I'm saving the banana for tomorrow because I've only got the one left, and I want to bulk up everything possible tomorrow so that I can make it through physio. Okay, so this is Thursday night dinner. I'm giving myself another big bowl of the 0-point veggie soup, and I made myself a grilled cheese sandwich, though you can barely see the cheese. So it's layered in there with a Kraft single cheese slice, and then I cut up a light Baby Bell because I like a combination of cheeses in my sandwiches. Then I have 2 slices of turkey bacon and 1 over easy fried egg. So I anticipate it being very good and very messy. I have not calculated the points for it yet, but I mean, it can't be nearly as bad as yesterday's pizza, right? It's Thursday evening and I decided to have a snack of oranges. I'm not completely certain if I'm hungry or not, but last night, I started to think that I was hungry for a snack, didn't have one, and by the time I went to bed, I was actually quite hungry, but I don't like eating too close to bed. So I'm hedging my bets this time, and oranges. I absolutely hate peeling oranges, so I cut them, which is why they look kind of butchered and weirdly shaped. I'm just not talented with the oranges. There's 1 large one and then 2 of those tiny ones. I think they're called sweeties. So yeah, Thursday night snack, 0 points. Hey guys, okay, so it is still Thursday night and I'm having another snack. It's like almost 9 o'clock and I usually never eat this late. I'm super nibbly today, and I think part of it is I'm also ridiculously bored. My brain just can't seem to focus or stick with anything. It's a problem that I have because of the concussion, and I can't follow a TV show. I tried reading, I can't keep track of the storyline. I tried doing stuff on the computer, like projects of my own. Can't focus on that. Like my brain can't seem to like stick on anything, but it's also bored and wants to do something, but like can't. It's a really frustrating feeling. So that has led me to making another snack. I have the points for it, so it's fine. It's a piece of bread. I should have toasted it, but I didn't think about it till I put the spread on. So piece of untoasted bread. The mixture underneath, like the spread on it, is equal parts Philadelphia light cream cheese and calorie-wise Miracle Whip. I did 1 tablespoon of each, and then I put some dill seasoning in it, and then I just sliced a cucumber on top. I really like it. It's like nice and fresh. It's a lovely snack. I only sort of discovered it in December, I think, and kind of got hooked on it. You can also just make like the spread and use it as a dip and dip your cucumbers in it, or put it on top of the cucumbers and add a cracker. It's very versatile. But yeah, so one more snack, and then I'm gonna maybe try winding down just so I stop eating, if nothing else. It is Friday morning. We have all made it to the end of the work day, so congratulations to all of us. It is by now what you are very used to seeing for my breakfast. It's about 8:20 in the morning. My second cup of tea of the day in an adorable Eeyore mug, and my normal oatmeal. So half a cup of oats, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter with a banana sliced on top. And don't mind the hot plate in the background. I left it out last night after I finished making dinner because I had an inspiration for something that I was going to be able to cook or heat up or something during the day today while I'm working, so I can have lunch during work hours, but like a nice warm lunch, because I have to go out to an appointment immediately after I finish working. But if you think I can remember what my brilliant inspiration was for what I was going to make to eat today, yeah, I don't. So I kind of left it out for no reason whatsoever, because I have no idea what I was thinking I was going to make on it. But yeah, here we go. It's my breakfast. Okay, it is Friday night, a little bit after 6, so way later than normal for my dinner, and this is the salad that I'm having tonight. It's one of those salad kits. Let me show you. This one here. There's the nutritional information. So in Weight Watchers, the salad part of it, all the greenery and the veg and everything, is 0 points. There's just points for the dressing and the croutons. And so that always makes it, for me anyways, a little bit challenging to figure out the points for a salad like this, because did I use all the dressing? Did I use all the croutons? There's no breakdown in the nutritional information of this data for how much of it is the crouton or the dressing. So it's a kind of a best guess scenario, but I don't feel that worried about it. I ate my breakfast at 8:20 in the morning, and it's now a little bit after 6, and I haven't eaten anything in between because I was too busy with work, and then I went to back-to-back physio appointments. So I'm pretty sure however many points are in this salad, I've got them in my day to cover. So we are all good, and it will be absolutely great. I love this salad kit. If you haven't tried it, 100% recommend. Okay, so it is Friday evening, and I've decided to have a snack that is, what is it, 3/4 of a cup of 0% milk fat Greek yogurt. I'm trying this one for the first time. And 1.5 tablespoons of hot chocolate powder, and a whole bunch of cherries. I didn't measure the cherries because there's no points to them. And I loosely measured the Greek yogurt. Like, I did measure it out, but I wasn't like compacting it in there, smoothing it flat on top, because there's 0 points for that as well. The only points in here is the hot chocolate powder, and it's I'll put it up on the screen. I can't remember exactly how many points it was because I did 1.5, so I think it was like 4 points for the hot chocolate powder. I have points to spare today, so I decided why not. I think I still have like 4 left, so theoretically I could have another snack later if I wanted, or maybe like a drink that has points to it, so maybe like make a hot chocolate or something. I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping this will be enough and I'm good. If you don't use all your points, you can roll some of them over to the next day, and I'm going out for dinner tomorrow, so I'm not upset if I roll them over and have extra for the dinner out tomorrow. All right, it is Saturday. It's like crazy late in the day, like 2 something in the afternoon, I think, and this is the first thing that I'm eating. This is not a plan that I recommend for other people. I did not sleep well last night, and then when my alarm went off, I was kind of like, I can sleep in a bit, and then I slept in like half the day, and then I got up and was running late, so I went out to go do things. It was like a whole thing. But I'm home and I have dinner plans, so I don't want to eat a lot, even though I'm quite hungry, because I want space for the dinner. So I've got some Greek yogurt, some granola. It's a 1/4 cup of granola, toasted coconut granola, and that is costing me a whopping 5 points. So it better be worth it. And then I put some cherries on top just to kind of bulk it up. And then of course my tea in one of my bigger mugs because tea is life and I'm very under caffeinated. And this is the granola that I'm using. It's another thing that I bought from Trader Joe's, obviously, since Trader Joe's is on the packaging. I haven't been eating it a lot just because granola is so high in everything, and I kind of go through phases with granola. But I mean, I like it. It's nice, and I have it, so I do want to use it. And I figured today, I've been rolling over points for the dinner tonight, and this is going to be the only thing that I eat before I go to the dinner, so I'll have a lot of like today's daily points available to me. So I thought, toss in the coconut. I know I had a sandwich earlier today when I ate Subway, but I've been craving egg salad sandwiches for like days at this point. So I made myself an egg salad sandwich at home and a cup of tea. The tea should not be shocking to anybody. I'm very much looking forward to this. I put a little bit too much Miracle Whip in it, so it's going to be messy, and I don't know, in my opinion, that's exactly how an egg salad sandwich should be.